everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you just so happen to be stopping by for the very first time, thank you so much for being here. My name is Donella, and this is my little world of makeup right here. Now, normally you guys would see me always wearing a full face of glam whenever I do my intro, well, in most cases. However, for this video, we are going to be focused on skincare. For those of you who don't already know, I've made the announcement on my Insta stories before. I've also made the announcement on my Snapchat that I recently partnered with an organic skincare company by the name of ButterMeUpGoods. Before we go any further into this video, let me just give you guys a brief history of ButterMeUpGoods, who they are and what they stand for. Now, ButterMeUpGoods, of course, is in fact an indie brand. It was founded back in 2011 by Miss Tasha Baker. I really hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, because we've only basically corresponded back and forth via email, well, Louise to be exact. But once you log on to the website, of course, you know, there's the about section that tells you the story behind ButterMeUpGoods, why it was founded, by who, and then there's a really nice photograph of Tasha just there with this gorgeous smile on her face. So it was founded back in 2011, and the reason why she created this line was really because, and I can definitely relate to this, we know all the brands that are on the market, both the high-end brands and the drugstore brands, and they have in all these different additives, and basically she wasn't getting any sort of result. Like, no matter which brand she tried, she just wasn't getting the result that she wanted. So she decided to create her own brand where she would use all 100% organic products. The idea behind this was really to create products that are 100% organic and of course non-GMO. For those of you who don't know what GMO stands for, it just means non-genetically modified organisms. So you might want to do your research on that, because I don't have time to explain all of that. I'm really trying to make this video as short as possible. I want to read more about the company, the products, all the various products that they have, because I know they have organic facial cleansers, they have facial cleansers, they have body butters, they have facial masks, they have serums, they have basically anything that has to do with skincare and the overall body, like curing of your skin. They have that, and everything is 100% organic. Like, I've been rambling on for far too long, so let me just introduce you guys to the products that they sent to me. Now, before I actually go into that, so let me just pause here real quick and just say that I am really excited, and I am overjoyed over the fact that Tasha and Louise, now Louise is the person that's in charge of marketing and picking up beauty bloggers that they would normally send PR products out to, and I was over the moon excited when I saw that email. When I woke up and I saw that email from Louise, and they told me that I was selected to be a part of their PR list, or their face models, whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't really want to use the wrong word here, but I think it's actually a face model. They basically send products out to persons to test, review, and give your honest review and your honest feedback on the products. And I received 4 products that I've been testing out for the entire month of May, and I just really want to run through each one of them real quick and tell you guys what they're supposed to do, how they've been treating my skin, and overall whether I would recommend the products or not. So the first product I want to introduce to you guys is the Herbal Facial Cleanser. Now, you guys would have seen me posted this recently on my Instagram and all my other social media pages, but I feel like everybody only pays attention to Instagram. I might be wrong, but I feel like in terms of, you know, photographs, everybody pays attention to Instagram. So let me just use Instagram. So recently I posted a photo with this, showing you guys how I use this every day after work. I've been using it for the past month, every single day when I get home from work, and I remove my makeup with my makeup wipes. I go straight in the bathroom and I use this Herbal Facial Cleanser. And the top 3 ingredients in this is the African black soap. It also has in some organic plant oils, contains organic aloe vera. Now, I was really impressed, and I think I was most intrigued over the fact that this product has in aloe vera, because you guys might have known the story. Maybe 3-4 years back, something went terribly wrong with my skin, and I had to actually use aloe vera every single day after I washed my face, just to get, because I was having some terrible breakouts and I couldn't figure out what I did, what went wrong, if it was something I was eating, if it was something I was using. I couldn't figure it out. So I had to switch, because I'm one of those persons, and I can definitely relate to Tashia's story. Like when you log on to the website and you read her story, I can definitely relate to that, because I'm one of those persons that have super sensitive skin. So whenever I try new products, I'm always like, oh my God, please do not break me out. So I was really, really, really glad that this facial cleanser didn't do anything but just remove the excess makeup that might have been left over, and then it actually left my skin feeling, you know, there are some cleansers that leave your skin just feeling dry and tight and just suck every living moisture out of your face, and then you start overly sweating. This didn't do that. This actually left my skin feeling soft and supple, and just, I really love the feel of it. Like, it's not your typical cleanser that you will find in the drugstore. It's of course organic, and I love the feel of it. And I feel like a little goes a long way, of course. It's not your typical cleanser where it lathers and so forth. This actually you just actually have to massage it into your skin, and I actually leave it on for maybe like 2 to 5 minutes, and then I remove it, and then my skin just feels amazing. So I would definitely recommend this Herbal facial cleanser. This is my baby right now. This is my baby. The second product I want to introduce to you guys that I've been using for the past month of May, of course, is the Hydrating Moisturizer. And it looks like this, of course. You know, you guys know most of these hydrating moisturizers, you know, a lot of persons have this drop thing now, and this is just, let me tell you all about this oil, right? I love it because, let me tell you guys the top ingredients before I go into my little rambling stage right here. It is made from organic pomegranate seed oil, organic chia seed oil, and organic moringa oil. And for some reason, whenever I put it on, it reminds me of lemongrass. It doesn't smell like any of these things that they say are listed in here. It smells like lemongrass, and lemongrass is probably one of my favorite teas, like next to basil. So I love this. Like, I am so in love with this. This smells so good. And just like any other skincare routine, whenever I'm done using this cleanser, I go straight in with the Hydrating Moisturizer, which is this. It smells like lemongrass. It just smells good. And so far, I feel like these two have treated my skin really good. My skin just looks, the one thing I have to say I've noticed overall using all of these products is that my skin definitely looks more radiant. It looks more radiant, and I can't really say that I've seen anything like in terms of having a really terrible effect. These two babies right here, they've been good to my skin. I definitely recommend getting these two, especially if you have sensitive skin. So the third product I want to introduce you to is the Pumpkin Cream Spice Facial Mask. The Herbal Facial Cleanser and the Hydrating Moisturizer, where you could practically use every single day. Everybody know when it comes to a mask, this is like a periodic, weekly, bi-weekly type of thing right here. So I've used this basically 3 times, and I don't really know, but every single time I use this, and it may not be this in particular because my skin is sensitive. Whenever I use a new product, sometimes my skin kind of reacts really weird. But I remember the morning after I used this, I really saw like 3 little pimples on this side. So I'm not really sure, because I feel like whenever I use those 2 products that I mentioned earlier on its own, my skin is completely fine. But when I started to add this into the routine, I feel like I started to see little breakouts around my forehead and along my cheek area. So I'm not really sure. Well, first of all, I do not like pumpkin. I feel like pumpkin is like the worst thing ever. Like ever. Next to like ginger. Like, oh my god. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my dislikes and spices and foods and all that. But I can't really say for sure. I'm still on the fence with this pumpkin facial mask. I'm still kind of on the fence with it because, as I said before, you know, the first morning after I used it, and it happened the second time too, I saw a little breakout coming out on my forehead and my cheek area, and that usually happens whenever I try a new product for the first time. So my skin is such a liar, so I can't really trust it too much. I wouldn't say my skin is a liar, but my skin reacts instantly, like almost instantly, to a product that I know would not work for me. So I would have to say I'm gonna try this a couple more times, you know, throughout the month of June, and just to see if I'm having the same reaction. If I do, then she's gonna have to come out of my routine, because I can't deal with pimples. When I was a teenager, I had so many pimples. Now I'm now I'm a grown woman. I really don't want to be dealing with pimples. Like, honestly, I know at some point, you know, we have little breakouts, especially during that curse every month that we have to go through. I know I get my little breakouts here and there, but if I can avoid them, like if a product is causing me to break out, then I'm going to avoid it at all costs. Now, I'm not gonna say that this particular product is good or bad. I'm still on the fence on this, but just list the 3 main ingredients in here, and it is made up of organic pumpkin puree, organic pumpkin seed oil, and Fuller's earth clay, and raw honey. And that's interesting because almost everything here, everything that's listed inside here, I've never really had a bad reaction to them. So like I said, I'm not really sure if it's this or maybe it's a combination of every single thing, but I'm really not sure. So I really have to test this out some more, because I've only used it 3 times. The last time didn't do anything to me, so I'm thinking my skin is kind of probably maybe possibly there, almost getting used to it, but I can't really say for sure. I'm still really on the fence about this, but I'm going to use it a few more times just to see exactly what's gonna happen, and then I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts on what I think about this, what is it called, pumpkin cream spice facial mask. All right, and the final product I received from ButterMeUpGoods is this body butter, and it's called Naked Peach, and it's, oh my god, this smells so, ooh, girl, you get, wow, let me just run that across my hand real quick. Ooh, let me tell you something, right? Now I actually have to keep this refrigerated, because this is what happens. It literally turns to oil, and that's a good thing, because I have naturally dry skin, which is weird. My face oily and my body dry. I don't know how that work out, but that's how it work out. Anyway, I usually have to keep this refrigerated because it's just going to turn into pure oil. That's what it's going to turn into. And let me just list the 3 main ingredients. It is made with organic avocado, mango, and almond butter, and it's also made with organic avocado oil, diluted fragrance oil. So but you know what, what gets me about this, it's called Naked Peach, but I ain't seen no peach oil in this. How you get it smell like peach, huh? How you get it to smell like peach, huh? But anyway, this is one of the body butters that you would find on ButterMeUp's. What is that? Did I just say ButterMeUp's? This is one of the body butters that you would find on the side. I absolutely am in love with this peach scented one. It smells so good. I don't know how you could have eaten and no peach is listed, but you smell like peach. I know what kind of science that is, but this smells so good, and I love the fact that I can just, you know, you just smell so good all day long. You smell like peaches and cream, girl. You know that song from 112, Peaches and Cream? Ooh. All right, let me behave myself. Okay, let's get back to regular program. So wrapping up my final thoughts, you guys already know the 3 products that I would definitely recommend you getting from the ButterMeUpGoods website. The Naked Peach body butter that smells like peach all day long. I love this. I would definitely recommend the Herbal facial cleanser. This just gives your skin radiance, and if you're into the whole radiant look, I know some person's skin just look dull and old all day long, and y'all ain't know that you need to just get a cleanser that gives you a bit of radiance. That's what you need. Okay, get this. Okay, stop looking scratchy and stop walking around looking dusty, looking like sawdust. Get you a cleanser that gives your skin some radiance. Okay. The final product I really want to recommend is the Hydrating Facial Moisturizer, which is this baby right here. It smells like lemongrass. Even though there's no lemongrass in here, it smells like lemongrass. And I love lemongrass. But I can't, like I said, I can't really say whether or not I would recommend the pumpkin cream facial mask, because I'm still on the fence about it. But if you guys, like, if you've tried products that have pumpkin cream puree, what is it, pumpkin puree and pumpkin seed oils, and you've never had a bad reaction to it, then definitely go ahead and get this facial mask. But all in all, I really just want to say a big thank you to the team at ButterMeUpGoods for putting your trust, faith in me, sending me these products for me to give my honest opinion on. Overall, I can actually say I love working with them so far, because they always send me emails, they always make sure everything is okay, and that's one of the things that I absolutely love about Louise. I think I mentioned her name earlier. She's a person that's in charge of marketing, and she is so easy to talk to. I love Louise. I hope someday I get to meet her face to face to tell her thank you so much for choosing me, and thank you so much for being so nice to me, and thank you so much for always making sure that everything is okay. By the way, before I go, let me just let you guys know I do have an affiliate code with ButterMeUpGoods. I'm going to list it down in the description box. Basically, what that is that whenever you make a purchase and you use my code, you get a little 10% off here and there, a little 10% off. And what that is just I'm going to receive a commission based on that particular sale. That's all that is. Nothing to hide. Everybody knows about affiliate codes. I'm sure there's lots of beauty influencers and bloggers around who will always push the affiliate codes. I have one, so I'm going to definitely link it down in the description box. You guys support me on this. Put me on this. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys real soon on my next upload. Bye bye.